Hi everyone. I've held off making this for a while, but someone made a very similar video, and that really helped me when it came to starting to take azathioprine. And I thought I'd do now would be a good time to do the same. I've been taking it almost 1 year. I think about 10 months now. I got to explain first how I ended up ta taking it. I've had colitis since I was 22. I'm now 34. So for years it was controlled, and I was a big binge drinker back then on the weekends, which I stopped drinking 4 years ago now. I actually used Kick the Drink Easily by Jason Vale. That was probably the best book I read on the subject that really helped. Just if that's any help to anyone, because that made me a lot healthier. But then on a trip to Thailand, I got Salmonella Kentucky. Funny name considering KFC. I mean, ours isn't very good around here, but anyway, Salmonella Kentucky. It's an antibiotic-resistant superbug strain of Salmonella. Um, I was ill for it wasn't getting better. It went on every time I took some antibiotics, got a test, and the first antibiotics give me C. diff. The second lot of antibiotics got rid of the C. diff, but the salmonella survived, and it actually survived for about 7 months. Um, anyway, because I got it over there, I know me colitis just went right. It was never right again. Um, Me doctors kept saying to me, you need to take azathioprine, you need to take azathioprine. Before that, I just took Octasa for years. It's a mesalazine one, never had any problems. And they're like, you need to take azathioprine, it's going on and on and on. But then they give me a list of side effects, as a piece of A4 paper, you this, next page, this, and then you go on the internet and there's all these videos. Don't take it. It suppresses your immune system. You'll get this, and you won't be able to fight it. And I mean, obviously it is. It's an immune suppressant, but that's why I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what happened with me. I tried to stay off them with diets. I did Whole30, I did paleo, the keto. I tried taking turmeric tablets from some guy selling supplements that apparently cure everything. Probiotics. I had big success with the diets, but we're human, aren't we? And then when you go to a friend's party or whatever, you have a biscuit, bang, but ill as anything, needing prednisone, steroids, mega ill. That gets back in control. Then the diet goes off track because, it's depressed or whatever. I mean, I ended up having to have therapy for OCD. And that was all through food, through doing these super restrictive diets, where, I mean, the Whole30 is no grains, no gluten, no legumes, no added sugar, and no grains. Any legumes or something, I can't remember now. But it felt great when you're on them, but I just tended to rebound after it anyway. Oh, wait, I lost the balloon back on. But yeah, so in the end, it got that bad. I did another. I think I did like. I think I fought it off for about 18 months. And in the end, I'd done a super restrictive diet, gone off it, ended up in a bad flare. Head was in pieces, couldn't do anything, and I said to him I'd try the azathioprine, the tablets here. So they started me off on 75 milligrams for 2 weeks, moved me up to 100 for 2 weeks, moved me up to 125, and that's calculated on my weight and whatever. First started taking it, and I was doing taxi driving. So I had a bit of free time in the day, and any time I come home, I got in bed, like straight in bed. I was sleeping like mad, thinking this ain't really very good. And urine is luminous. If you've started taking it, you've noticed that. It's nothing to worry about. bit of a shock at first if you don't know. But yeah, I think the first week I took it knocked me for 6, and then my body was adapting to that dose, and we upped the dose, it knocked me for 6, and then my body then upped the dose, and we were at 6 weeks. But then after that, it was okay. All my flares stopped, everything like that. I got one chest infection, which I hadn't had a chest infection since I quit smoking 5 years ago, and that lasted 5 weeks. And I had to have 2 courses of antibiotics, which was really strange for me because I hadn't had any chest issues since I quit smoking, but that went away. And then I got into running. I've been doing a lot of running, and I went running in the winter. It was freezing cold. I was running round, and I got a cold. And I was thinking then, am I going to be stuck with this? Because it was just near Christmas. But I fought the cold off within a week. I wouldn't have said it took any longer, really. But it would have done anyway. I don't know. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. But it didn't take long. I was rid of it within a week, and it was a nasty one at the start. But yeah, now it's like it's just given me my life back. And why did I spend all that time listening to these idiots on the internet pretending to be doctors saying, hey, don't take that, do this, eat this, do that? And I've really got, like I say, I've really got into running, and to put my energy into perspective, it's during the COVID lockdown now. Obviously, these have put me in the vulnerable category, but I'm not on the high dose, so I've been told strict social distancing, not shielding. So I've been making the most of being into running. I've been running on my own a lot, and the other day I was attempting my first marathon, but my water bladder in my backpack never came in time. It's now got it, but so I could only carry a litre of water with me. I managed to get to 31k, but in this 12 weeks, 13 weeks I've been locked down, I've actually ran six or seven half marathons. I did 15k yesterday. I'm absolutely fine today. I did 31. I managed to get to last week. So fitness and energy wise, I feel great. I mean, still have them odd times in the day where you just feel like a lie down or whatever. I'd definitely say all them diets I did, definitely learnt from them. I wouldn't exclude diet. But the thing is, if you eat healthy 90% of the time, eat the decent foods and not too much food, I think is a bigger problem rather than quality myself. But yeah, that's you. The drugs are then there to. So let's say I nip my mate's house, so we're all having a burgers. I know I can have a burger. I'm not gonna flare up, get massively ill, and need a course of steroids because I take the Azathioprine. So far, I mean, God knows what. Hopefully, I don't get COVID, and I'll do a video for review how I do that. But I put them all in these things, so remember to take that. Their supplements I still take a probiotic, a prebiotic, a multivitamin, Azathioprine, and my Octaser, so I don't forget. Just bang them all down in one. And yeah, that's that. So, like I say, when I was first doing it, someone made a video like this, and his was all positive about it, and I was thinking, oh, finally, there is some positive news, because even the doctors that were trying to tell me to take it were like, well, yeah, all this could happen, and these lists of things that could happen, and you think, well, I don't want to put that in my body, but as it's happened for me, I think the doses they used to control colitis isn't as high, because obviously the drug was made for organ transplants, and people that use it for that, they take a lot of it, and that's when if you're on that sort of dose, that's what the full shielding on the UK guidelines is about. I think, not on the case of how much you use if you're just using it for IBD. Apparently it's not as bad. So yeah, good luck with everything, everyone. I hope this has helped someone. Stay positive, and yeah, good luck. If there's any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Well, it's not a problem. Thank you.